Hello internet world and welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. I've got a very useful product to show you today. Now if you think back to maybe the beginning of last year, or maybe the year before actually, when we started to see a lot of laptops and ultrabooks start to be released with very minimal ports, and it was an issue. Everyone was crying out for legacy ports like the old USB ports, memory card slots and things like that, just to make our lives a little bit easier when we're sort of ingesting content into various applications. The sort of world that I sort of live in or communicate with are sort of creative professionals, people like video creators and photographers and graphic designers. And more often than not, they're needing to actually plug multiple peripherals into their computers, including the likes of memory cards from cameras, to get footage onto the computer to then edit. And it was an issue. It was a big issue. But thankfully, we've now seen a lot of these different docks and adapters and docking stations come out. And one company keeps coming out with absolutely awesome products, and that's CalDigit. And today I'm going to be showing you their TS3 Plus, or actually the full name of it is Thunderbolt 3 Plus. And this is what it looks like. Before I show you the actual product itself, I want to show you the product packaging. This is what the product packaging looks like. Now you can pick up this kit with varying lengths of Thunderbolt 3 cable inside the box. This one had a 0.5 meter or 50 centimeter cable included, and you can get them I think with 1 meter or 2 meter Thunderbolt 3 cables inside. The prices across those models are pretty much the same. If I show you very quickly on this side here, just in case you want to pause the video, this is the full specifications, and it's detailing all of the ports, which include gigabit Ethernet and also USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports as well. So it's got like a USB-C Gen 2 port and also Gen 1 port on the opposing side. It's a really fantastic product. I'm going to give you a close-up look very soon. Before I do so, this is a live broadcast. As you all know, in the live broadcast, the live chat exists, so if you want to drop me any comments, please do. The first 4 of you in the live chat, and this makes me smile every time because I see so many people joining in. We've got Patrick Sullivan. Hello to you, Patrick. Also Andrew Walker. Good morning to you, Andrew. Golden Solution and Stephen Ali. Hello to all of you. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks to everyone who's watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. If you're watching this after the live broadcast, then please do still leave me any comments or questions down below, because I answer pretty much all of them. And if you're unfamiliar with Geekanoids, then please also do follow me on Twitter. I'm at Geekanoids on Twitter. I'm not sure what's going on with the overlays in these videos lately, but they don't seem to want to work correctly. But anyway, follow me on Twitter. I'm Geekanoids on Twitter and on Instagram. And if you enjoy this video, I would really appreciate you dropping me a comment, hitting the like button and sharing a link to either the video or the channel, because that really does help me out. But anyway, back to the actual product itself. This is what it looks like. This is the CalDigit TS3 Plus. Now, if I just get this up the right way, it's designed to sort of stand like that on the desk. But I want to show you it this way round, because you can put it on its side as well. We've got a SD card memory card slot just here. We've also got headphones and microphone. We've also got a USB-C Gen 1 and a USB-A Gen 1. So these are limited to 5 gigabits per second bandwidth on these 2 ports. This is sort of the front of the device. This is going to sit on your desk like this way round, and it's going to give you access to all of these ports very easily. And then if we go round to the back, and it's hard for me to do in reverse on the camera here, but let's try my best to get this right for you. So we have got here, we've got gigabit Ethernet. Then just here, we have got an optical connection. Then we've got a USB-C Gen 2 and a USB-A Gen 2. So these are 10 gigabit per second ports. Then we've got some older legacy USB-A ports just here. Then we've got 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Then we've got a display port, and then here we've got the input for the included power supply. So you get a power supply, a little brick inside the box, and then a country specific cable to plug this into your mains. I really like the design of this. Very, very nice design and very well made. Really good construction. Now, the idea behind something like this, you can use it of course on a desktop. So I've got a Mac Pro here, and I could plug this into my Mac Pro and then connect all my peripherals into it and use it sort of as like an expansion dock. So that's its first use case scenario. But you could just as easily, and this is what it's really designed for, is for those mobile road warriors that are going to take their laptop out on the road, do various tasks while you're out and about, and then when you come back to your base, be that your home office, dedicated office, just your place of work, and you want to connect your laptop to a larger screen, the normal scenario, if I just, it's really hard to demonstrate this because I'm using my laptop for the chat at the moment, but you're going to want to connect maybe your Ethernet adapter in here. Then you might want to connect an external monitor in here. You might want to connect an external hard drive in this one here, and then in this last one here you might want to connect a printer, for example. So you've got all of these cables to deal with and all of these different connections. The idea behind the CalDigit TS3 Plus is you're going to connect all of this and leave this on your desk. So you're going to connect your printer in here, you're going to connect your external hard drive in here, you're going to connect your Thunderbolt 3 monitor in here, which may have an external hub on the monitor as well, as many monitors do, and then you're going to also have an option here of a DisplayPort monitor. So it doesn't have to be Thunderbolt 3, it can be DisplayPort in here, and then maybe you've got a whole daisy chain of Thunderbolt 3 hard drives you will want to connect into one of the Thunderbolt 3 ports, and then when you return to your base, you're going to use one cable supplied inside the box with the TS3 Plus, and you're going to connect your laptop via one cable and gain access to all of these different peripherals. And in addition to that, one of the main complaints when the very latest MacBook Pros came out was, of course, no memory card slot. No memory card slot, and a lot of manufacturers are doing this with computers nowadays, with Ultrabooks and many even bigger laptops. They're not giving us memory card slots, and for somebody like me that is a big problem, because I record video, I take photos, I want to get it onto my computer, I want to get that content off of the memory card onto the computer. So not only have you got access to all of these peripherals on the TS3 Plus, you've got probably the handiest port on here. You've got an SD card slot on there as well, and you could use a micro SD to SD card adapter if you're using something like a GoPro or a smaller action camera, and still use this slot on the front, and it just works very fast indeed. Because of the type of connections we're using here, it is just a super fast connection. So highly recommended. Very cool device, really well built, and CalDigit do some amazing products. And in fact, I'm hoping to do a review of one of their new Thunderbolt 3 RAID hard drives in the future. They're just having a little bit of an issue with it being so popular. They keep selling out, but I'm hoping to get hold of one of those so that I can actually bring you a review of another one of their products. And they're a really cool company to actually deal with as well. Very good customer support. So anyway, this is a live broadcast. Let's take a look inside the live chat again. We've got Paul Laker saying, "Morning Dave, finally caught a live show." Thank you very much, Paul, for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Also, a big hello to Sandeep Prakash and Tanmay Misra. Thank you very much. And ITZ, the brown guy, keep up the amazing videos. And you've got a OnePlus 6. That is awesome news. Congratulations on your new smartphone. I hope you're enjoying it. We've also got Stephen Ali. "Sorry Dave, are you saying those ports handshake with each other?" Well, they don't handshake with each other. Let me explain this again. You're going to connect all of your individual devices to the back of this, and then when you plug in your laptop, for example, to the Thunderbolt 3 port, you're going to have access to the monitor you've got connected, the hard drives, and any peripherals you've got connected to the USB port. So it's like a a docking station, for want of a better explanation. So they do sort of handshake. Yeah, that is a good terminology, but I've sort of not heard that for a while. I would call this more of a docking station. When I think of handshaking with connections, I think of HDMI ports and it's sending the right signal through. So on your TV you get the right sort of format ratio and the right sort of frame rate. That's what I term as handshaking. It sends the right flag signal down that HDMI cable. So yeah, you could say they do all handshake with each other. Andrew Walker, hi Dave, I do keep my iPhone... Oh, here we go, question, sorry. Do I keep my iPhone 8 Plus or switch to the OnePlus 6 or Google Pixel 2 XL? Very hard question, because it depends whether you're enjoying the experience with iOS. I wasn't, which is why I made the switch. If I'd still been enjoying iOS, the honest answer is I would have stuck with my iPhone 8 Plus. So if you fancy the switch, I don't think you'll go far wrong with the OnePlus 6. With the Pixel 2 XL, the screen issues were even worse than what I've experienced with the OnePlus 6, with that blue tint. There is a Pixel 3 and Pixel 3 XL due quite soon, so it might be worth waiting to make your decision until that's released. That would be my advice. So anyway, thank you very much for the additional questions. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this look at the CalDigit TS3 Plus. Highly recommended product. I've left a link down below to where you can pick up this for yourself, and also a link to the CalDigit website. Thanks very much for watching. If you've got any questions or comments at all, please do leave them in the comments section below. Please do hit that like button, and I'll see you in another video very soon.